guys, it's Erin or Gimme Yarn 418, and I'm recording on my iPad, and I'm going to be looking completely in the wrong place, but I'm going to try to look at the actual camera. But even when I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking over to the side. So Dewey's with me. We are outside. See him? There's Dewey. We're having a fire. I might have to pick Dewey up so he stops doing that. I apologize if I don't look at the camera, but this is a spur of the moment type of thing. It is Friday, August something, and I have a bunch of stuff to show you, so I thought I would show you. And I don't have any notes. Isn't that great? The first thing I have to show you is a baby sweater. It's called the Baby Fisher, and it's out of Bernat Baby Sport. And here it is. It's a pay-for pattern on Ravelry. I made it in the 6-month size. It's for Kristen's boss and his wife. They're having a baby. I didn't do the cables on the back. It did call for cables in the back, but I figured the baby was going to be laying on that, so I'm really pleased with this. The next thing I finished was the wood stove season sweater, and there's no way in heck I'm putting this on right now because it's so hot. But I love the way it came out. Dewey's wandering around now, so hopefully. And I'm still not looking at the camera. My ends are woven in, but not chopped off because I haven't blocked it. It's been too humid. So here is the back of it. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And here's the front. Once it's blocked, this should lay a little more flat. And I don't really want to put this on, but Bruno asked to see it done. But I'm not going to stand up. I like the way it fits. It fits nice and cozy, and it took just over 2 balls of the, what did I use? Cascade Eco Plus. Dewey, where are you? Dewey, don't go too much further. Oh, see, this is real life. Dewey, don't go too much further. Put that in his stroller. Then I had this urge to start a baby blanket, crochet a baby blanket. This was in baby taupe, I should have said that. And I have a whole bunch of balls of this stuff. And this color is blue jeans. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is how much of the ball I had left over. And I was going to go further, and I'm really glad I didn't because I probably would have run out. I'm still not looking at the camera, but that's okay. So this is in essence a corner-to-corner blanket, but it was called like the spring something. It's on my Ravelry page. Here it is. It's a pretty good size. I didn't measure it or anything, but the edges were supposed to be done in this really odd, Dewey, long, Dewey, come over here. Half double crochet stitch. But I just did a single crochet. Nope, I did a half double crochet around the outside for a few rows, and then I blocked it because I shouldn't have picked up as many stitches along the edge as it called for in the pattern. I should have done a little less, so I had to wash it and block it pretty substantially so that it wasn't bowing in the middle. And it still is bowing a little bit, but there's that. Then I finished 2 pair of socks. The first was out of 5th Avenue Socksation self-striping yarn, and this came from Jen Hernandez. And the color is green black, which I'm not exactly sure why because there is no black in these socks, but I love them. When I did a little research on them, I think this yarn comes from Hirschner's. I'm also noticing that I'm backwards and I don't know how to fix that either, so this is gonna be a great video. Look at, even when I like aim towards the camera, I look cross-eyed. Anyway, these are the socks. The pattern is the Jack pattern. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and I used the Fish Lips Kiss Heel. They're for me. And then on Monday, I had this really strange thing happen that has never happened to me before. Look at, I can't look at the camera. Anyway, on Monday I had no whips. So I pulled out a ball of yarn and it's this. I don't know how to say it. It's from France. It's from my yarn store. Bergere de France, and it's called Gumi. And the color is rainbow. So I cast on a pair of socks, and I finished those today. They're just plain vanilla socks with the Fish Lips Kiss heel, and I love these. This yarn did not knit up at all what I thought it was going to look like. I anticipated loving the way I thought it was going to knit up. I can't look at the camera. And it didn't knit that way, and I love it just as much as I thought I would. So there are those. So then this afternoon I was faced with the same dilemma. I had nothing, no whips. I don't know if I've ever not had any whips. Now I should say, to be fair, that I do still have the Umaro blanket up in timeout. Maybe if I turned this around and wasn't looking at myself, maybe it would have been a little better. I didn't think of that. Next time. So the Umaro is in hibernation, but it's still way too humid to work on that. So let me stand up a second, because it's over here. Like 2 Saturdays ago, I had gone up into the studio, which is swelteringly hot right now. It's I'm sure easily in the low 100s without the humidity. And I put together a whole bunch of projects that I want to work on into all different project bags. And this was one of them. This pattern was gifted to me by Sarah Hepworth. It's Terrence the Tap Dancing Tyrannosaurus. And I decided to start him today because I tap. I haven't tapped in a while, but I do hope to start up again very, very soon. So I've just barely started him. Where did he go? I don't know what Dewey did with him. Oh, he's over on the ground. And I'm in the middle of a row, but this is, it's like a split a stitch or something. I don't know what I did. I'm in the middle of a row. This is his body. That's where his tail will go. And his body's going to be the teal. And the stripes on his belly, it's black and white so you can't see it all that great, are going to be pink and green, because I think that would look awesome. And yeah, so I'm hoping to get him done this weekend, and I have a couple other things I want to cast on. I didn't bring the yarn out. No, I forgot to bring the yarn out. Sarah Hepworth and I did, well, her husband and I sent her husband some codes for a game, and in return, I didn't ask him to, I wasn't expecting him to, I didn't mind doing it at all. He sent me a couple skeins of yarn, and it's Regia, and it's like the perfect pair socks. I'll show it to you next time. I'm going to cast those on this weekend, and then I have 2 shawls I need to choose from. There is the campside shawl, and there's also the cool clavicle cover that I'm going to knit in the Daybreak Yarn Batman colorway that Lorna sent to me at Christmas time. So I have those kitted up, and the last thing I need to cast on is Kristen's Rhinebeck sweater. I have that all pulled out. She wants a hero, so I'm going to start one of those. So that is all I have for this week, and I'm going to sit outside and wait for the fire to go out for a while. And here you can see Dewey's watching his mama. What you doing, Dewey? And there are the big dogs, because they can't be allowed out near the fire because they're kind of wackadoo. And there's Dewey. Hi, Dewey. Hi, Dewey. And Kristen's way off in the distance. She's doing some metal detecting. I've been doing a lot of that this week. We found some cool stuff. So, yes, I hope you're all doing well, and I will try. I'm not going to look at you and say goodbye, but I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.